Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This time we are kicking off a little warmer getaway to Copenhagen. And honestly, I didn't realize how excited I was until the moment we got on the road. It just felt so good to take a break and escape somewhere for a few days. Our day started pretty simple, just traveling to the airport in Vienna. And then later in the evening we finally made our way to Copenhagen. When we arrived, we checked into our accommodation and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. After settling in, we decided to do a bit of exploring. The whole city was beautiful. Literally everywhere you looked, there were Christmas decorations. Even the shopping centers were completely transformed like a straight out of a movie. Then we went to do some grocery shopping at Bilka, and listen, this place is huge. It immediately reminded me of Target or Walmart in the US. They seriously had everything: Christmas decoration, food, random home stuff. I could spend hours wandering around. I was honestly stunned by how big it was and how many different types of food they had. You could find products from all around the world: Polish, Mexican, literally anything. Hands down, the best grocery store I ever visited. I wish we had Bilka in Slovakia. After that, we went back home, had some dinner and called it a day. We started our second day, of course, with a coffee. And let me tell you, this oat milk we bought at Bilka, literally obsessed. And then the yogurt, the fluffiest, airiest thing ever. And fun fact, did you know the Copenhagen metro is self-driving? There is literally no one driving it, crazy right? Then we headed to the oldest bakery in Copenhagen from 1652. They are famous for their cinnamon rolls and cardamom buns, but honestly, just look at those pastries. It was impossible to choose. If you are ever in Copenhagen, you need to visit this place. After that, we went back into the city. We walked around and made our way to Rosenborg Castle, right in the city center. The whole area is so beautiful. The park is full of animals and it's just the perfect place for a walk. Then we visited a vegan and gluten-free bakery I heard about, and everything there was seriously delicious. After that, we checked out a thrift store I really wanted to visit. It was huge, not just clothes but also decorations. You could spend hours in there. We went back home for lunch and then headed out again to Tivoli Gardens. Last time we were here in October, so everything was Halloween themed, but now everything was decorated for Christmas. And it was honestly magical. It felt like a fairy tale. The lights, the Christmas markets, the ice rink, everything. Of course we went on some rides even though it was freezing. And afterward we warmed up with some traditional milk wine and it really helped. We spent a few hours there, came home around 9 PM and went straight to sleep. We started the day pretty early again because we wanted to go to the beach, which was about 10 minutes from our accommodation. It was freezing cold, but absolutely worth it. The morning atmosphere, the sound of the waves, it was so calming. Then we took a train to Hillerød, about 40 minutes from Copenhagen, to visit Frederiksborg Castle. But first we made a little stop at Normal, that shop where you always end up buying something because it has literally everything. Yes, we visited the castle last time, but we wanted to see it again and actually walk through all the rooms this time because it's huge. And we finally managed to go through the whole thing, still completely stunning. weather was perfect too, sunny and so nice for walking around. After that, we took the train back to Copenhagen and wandered through the Christmas markets again. Everything was so beautiful and festive. We walked over to Nyhavn and there were Christmas markets too. The atmosphere and the sunset were gorgeous. Then we headed toward the main shopping street and of course I had to peek inside Lululemon. After that we stopped at the Joey and Juice because it was freezing and we needed something warm. We walked around the city and the market a bit more and around 8 PM we went home because we had an early flight the next morning. The next morning came way too early. We headed straight to the airport, but of course with a one last stop at Joey and the Juice for breakfast. And then it was time to go home. The trip was honestly so amazing. Thanks for coming along and I can't wait to see you in the next one.